trying to type here, okay? Oh no, I'm actually gonna move away from this music because it no, we'll see. Sometimes chat, sometimes it gets muted, but we'll find out, okay? Turrican 2, you gonna mute me? Because if so, you're coming off my playlist. Yeah, gonna punish you. Go in the corner, Turrican. Just remove the Turrican music from the playlist. Yeah, well, I'm gonna see, okay? I'm gonna see. You know what else we're gonna see? We're gonna see who the GM is. Please welcome on in Garb. Turducken music. It's not a turducken. Turrican. There's a big difference between turduckens and turkins and blah, 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 blah. Hello, Garb.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited though because yesterday was a lot of fun. You know, it had been like a solid week or so since I did a stream and we got some Ku5ogrande and I was like, yeah, my life's complete. But now you're here and I'm like, my life's completer. Yeah.
Yay!
I want everybody to know I was waving my hands in the air during that, okay? You can't see me, but I was. So, what do you have for us today?
So, I was kind of feeling in a mood for a more immediate game, so I thought today I would go with Super Putty for the Super Nintendo.
Super Putty for the Super Nintendo? Oh, look at his blob punching from his belly.
Yeah.
Justin, you put the blanket over my head. No.
Oh no.
I'm being kidnapped, everybody. That's okay. That's just how this stream's gonna go. Yeah, I know that we've had this game before, and this is totally a Garb game.
Yeah. It was on the Invitational of the Games Done Quick Invitational last time.
Yeah. Wait, did you end up having to play it?
Oh, no, I didn't. I just thought it would be a good game for Ku5. I didn't know it was in the Invitational when I was looking at it for Ku5, but yeah.
Oh, it's all good. I don't know. This is a game that I think can end up being extremely difficult, especially after the first set of levels. Like, it begins pretty nonchalantly. It's like, oh, hey, it's a silly game about Putty. Silly Putty.
Also, if the competitor in chat, you should probably get out because we're going to talk about the game, I think.
Oh my gosh, are competitors still being in chat?
No, I'm not sure. I just want to make sure just in case because I was gonna spoil something I didn't want them to hear about.
Well, good. Yeah, they should not be in chat. So, if you need, go ahead and spoil whatever it is you're gonna spoil.
Yeah. So. I let them know there's actually like a level select in between worlds, and so they can just start back from there. But the level select doesn't really go that far into the game at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did tell them they could use that, and I do remember that it's a very limited level select. Okay, so you pretended to give them sympathy. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody do not get on Garb's wrong side because this could happen. You get Super Putty for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But how are you doing? What's been going on? Did you have fun with GD? Did you watch much GDQ?
I didn't watch. Honestly, I didn't catch that many runs. I was able to catch the VOD of like a lot of the silly block, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, good. Yeah, I still need to go back and watch a couple of those. Everything that I watched was fantastic. Like, honestly, it was a very solid block this year. And I'm proud of everybody in our community who submitted to that. Even though it's not awful block, we made it as awful as possible. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm getting close to getting everything ready for the semester again. I still have some stuff that I need to do tomorrow in order to wrap that up. Well, I could do some today, depends on how I feel after the stream. But for sure, tomorrow's like the deadline, and then after that, it's going to be back to life as usual.
Oh, yeah.
Thank goodness. So, yeah, that's essentially what's going on in my life. I am having fun getting two completely, well, not completely different classes, two different classes ready for this semester. And I'm trying to not make them just copy-paste of each other, since one of them is supposed to be higher level than the other one, you know?
Oh, yeah, I get ya. Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's my life. Well, it's good to see everybody here, and honestly, I think we're almost ready to begin. I have everybody captured. Let me go ahead and test the audio real quick to see how it sounds. I'm getting a little background noise from you, Garb.
Oh, I need turn push talk on. Whoops.
Aha!
I thought I had it on, but I turned it off to test, and I forgot to turn it back on, so it's on now.
The music sounds unusually crispy on Spice Father's screen.
Wait, let me look. I thought that was just how the game was. They did ask if that was how it was, but I need to see. Oh, yeah. Maybe we should switch to Seth's audio. Let me see if he can do audio.
Yeah, this is very. I'm not crispy, chat. I'm not crispy. Maybe a little crispy. But yeah, here's our. Oh! Oh, geez. Okay, let me go ahead and switch audio and see how it sounds on the other screen. Ah, no audio. Perfect.
Truly the best sound. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Okay, now I do. It sounds like it's correct now.
Yeah, that definitely sounds correct. I love it. I love it. Well, we have Seth Highwind going up against Spice Father. We were going to have a third person, but they were a no-show. Hey, I saw them on Discord playing Assassin's Creed, okay? And maybe they got assassinated. It's hard to say.
Oh,
Oh, they have a creed. They have a creed. Their creed says, we're assassins, yo. Wah, 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 wah. Assassins usually scream that before doing all the assassinating, you know? Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Oh. It's always scary. Always scary. You gotta watch out for those assassins, you know? Okay, I think I am ready. I'm just checking with the runners to see if they are all set. I would say... by the way, I'm letting Space Otter / Spice Father know that if there appears to be lag while playing the game, there may be an issue specifically with the emulator.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen emulator issues pop up on occasion with Super Nintendo games, and when you get the crispy sound, there may be problems. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Space Otter is asking for just 1 second. Going to be going and looking, changing some of the settings. Here's the deal. RetroArch is amazing and has all of the features that you could possibly wish for. However, you also have to go through an hour or two crash course in order to learn how to use it. And there are a lot of things that you can change around that... Oh no, is this US Gold? Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think it was System 3 who like developed it if I'm correct. And there's also like a version on the Switch that was released of like a sequel called Putty Squad.
Hey, they are ready to start. So my question is, what should the chat spam for emotes?
Oh, maybe like, I guess like blobs or like, I guess like clay, if y'all have any clay emotes, or I don't know. Maybe cats also, because that might come up.
Cats?
Yeah.
Okay, spam everybody, because I'm gonna start the timer as soon as we're in level. Yeah, send those emotes. Oh, there are so many cats. Okay, here we go. Beautiful game of Super Putty. Yep, this is what you get, everybody. So, talk to me a little bit about this game. What is happening? What is the goal? Where even are we?
Okay, so you're in this is like a gym, and it's the tutorial level, and they'll need to collect like one of those mushroom-like things and get them into the goal. Not those mushrooms, but the ones the other ones. The one that Seth Howen just collected.
Okay,
and
gotcha.
Get it to the goal.
Yeah, there we go. Seth is through... or was that a death?
Oh, no, he's through that level.
Oh, okay. See, I have a hard time telling. There you go, get the burger. Yeah, I love how you kind of have to spread out into a scary pool of stuff in order to absorb the hamburger.
Yeah, I think on the Invitational, like I think Andy made it pretty far into this game.
I believe so, but that's Andy, who is really good with weird platformers and who is already eliminated from this tournament.
I'm sorry, Andy.
Never apologize to Andy, okay? He'll come and get you. Why are there babies?
I'm not sure. Unfortunately,
Okay.
There's like no like manual, so I couldn't find a manual anywhere, so they don't have that.
Too bad. Is that already a game over for Seth? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
It's gonna be one of those games.
Yeah. So since Seth Howland's starting back from the gym, I guess that's not really the biggest deal. Like I told them they could start back from Putty Moon after beating the tutorial, but yeah.
Okay, Seth Hywen has turned into a giant exploding ball. That's pretty much a super, right? That clears everything on the screen.
Yeah.
But what's the cost? I feel like there's a cost there.
Yeah, it takes away some of your health.
Which is your pliability, right?
Yeah, and also the enemies do respawn after a little while.
Too bad.
Yeah, that's why I said they should spam cats.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about this cat, but now that I'm watching this, I 100% remember. This is such a game. Okay. Yeah, Seth is doing a pretty okay job. He's collecting the weird Goomba enemies. Why are you collecting Goombas? Why Goombas specifically? What even is this game? This is like a surreal nightmare.
Yeah, this is definitely a strange game.
Look, I just do not turn into babies, okay? Not a fan of becoming a baby or crying like a baby.
I keep hearing this is a me game, and yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is. It's totally a garb game. I love that everybody sort of has their own flavor when it comes to GMing, but I don't know what my flavor is.
From what I've seen, you tend to give like a lot of old like classics. Like Back to the Future and things like that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Too bad. Shut up, you stupid cat. I don't care. I don't care if it's too bad. I'm enjoying it just fine.
Yeah. So I'm hearing people talk about this game. This game honestly had like pretty good reviews, like I think when it was first released, and also when I looked on GameFAQs, the reviews were generally pretty positive. Like I think the average was like a 3.8 out of 5.
I could kind of believe that, you know. It was published by US Gold, but it was developed by System 3 Software, also located over there in London, England. Yeah, I'm just trying to take a look at a little bit more of the games that they made, because they made a decent number of games. You know, we have The Last Ninja. It's listed as being on the Wii, the Wii, but I believe that was an NES game. Last Ninja 2, Back with a Vengeance. They made Ninja Remix. What the crap? They made a lot of ninja games. Yeah. Ninjas and Putty. That's what they were all about.
I know. What a strange combination.
Oh yeah, The Last Ninja. Fantastic music. You will get muted on Twitch if you use it, so I can't have it anymore. But oh, the music is so good. And the game itself is so good, but not on NES. There's so much burping and crying and too bad, and there's just everything in this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of felt this game was mean enough that it's probably appropriate for Ku5, even though it is kind of fun, honestly. And that cat doing that, I knew we had to have it when I heard the cat.
Oh yeah. By the way, the person who did the music for this game, you hear the bopping tune in the background. Well, this is coming from the same person who made the fantastic music of games like James Pond, Underwater Agent, Cauldron 2, The Pumpkin Strikes Back, and also did some post-production on the dialogue for The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion.
Aww.
Too bad!
Oh, so Spy Father made it to the second set of levels, so yay.
Yeah, I mean, we've also got like Sim Coaster, Sim Theme Park, the Creatures games. Oh my gosh, I love the Creatures games. Okay, sorry, I'm a big fan of the guy who did the music here. Chaos Engine 2, 3 Ninja games, yeah, Mr. Blobby, no. He did the music on Mr. Blobby. I don't like that game.
Aww.
I know you like it, Garb, but I don't like it. I don't like Mr. Blobby. Well, it's Super Trolls Island, but with Mr. Blobby instead. So I know you like it. Oh. There's a lot of burping here, too. Like, is Putty... Well, okay, actually, I remember playing with some silly Putty back as a kid, and it was always fun to wrap it around and then get an air pocket and then pop it. And sometimes it would sort of make a farting sound, so I can get Putty burping.
The most important talent.
Yeah. Too bad. I just have to say it every single time because it's such a good sound effect. Like, you can hear the crappy recording quality, but it's so good. Oh, speaking of good, it looks like Spice Father is doing a pretty good job making some progress here. We are in the outside. Yeah, this is what outside looks like, everybody.
Oh no, but it looks like he game over it all.
Palm trees, witches trying to kill you. Scary outside. Yeah, everybody gets game over every now and then, you know, it happens. Yeah, now, remember, this is an hour match, everybody, and even though Spice Father is currently in the lead, if Seth Highwind can make some progress, we're going to see it come back pretty quickly. And honestly, you know, the levels don't really take too long once you figure them out. The biggest thing that's going to be rough for the players, I think, is that with later levels, I forget how far it is, but you won't be able to go to a level select. You're just going to have to start from one of the earlier levels. It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, so I think the world after the one Spice Father's on is the last world you can do that with. You can continue from. So, yeah, that could become an issue pretty quickly.
Gotcha. Stop burping! Oh my gosh, it's rude. Okay. Coming into my stream, you little ball of putty, belching and eating babies. I don't get it. Okay. Well, it looks like Spice Father is going up against the Viking, who is not really doing much Viking stuff, you know, just kind of like dripping oil around. Maybe he works for BP or something like that. I don't know.
So someone's asking in chat, like, what do the false teeth do? So for most of the enemies, if you're in a puddle when they come to you, you'll be able to eat them, but you can't eat all of them. But the false teeth let you eat more of the enemies. But I didn't tell the players that though.
Oh geez, I'm looking at game FAQs, by the way, and they only, like, the only guides that they have are for level 1 and level 2. So I guess nobody has really played past that to care enough.
Yeah. I don't know, beating this game definitely seems like it'd be a thing.
So what is the biggest challenge in this game that the players are going to be facing?
I think just avoiding taking damage, because it's just so hard to avoid taking damage later on in the game. You can like be a puddle to avoid taking damage, but it's still hard to avoid like all the enemies that are there, and there's a lot of them coming up. Well,
yeah, and also it looks like there are plenty of falling objects that you just can't see until they're at a place where you're going to get hurt. And there's really nothing you can do about that. Hey, Seth Highwind is through. Moving on to level 2, I believe. Watch out for the hot dog, Spice Father. The hot dog's after you. So are the chicken nuggets? I don't know.
Ooh, Seth Highwind's on to the next set of levels, so yay.
Yeah, and actually, chat, I think, is right. Some enemies will, essentially, if you turn into a puddle, they're just going to hang out until you pop back up. So, Oh, this is such a British game. What is the hot dog saying when you punch him?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Other people are saying this is So Amiga. Maybe that's more accurate that it's So Amiga, but Amiga was pretty popular up there in the UK.
Yeah.
I don't know what he says.
I think something to the effect of, "Come on, man, I love you now," but I didn't hear anything after that.
I don't know. Oh no, Meekins is saying that it apparently took until about 10 minutes left for him to figure out how to do the stretch to move control. The players are kind of figuring it out at this point, but unfortunately... Ooh, very nice jumping there by Seth Highwind. I was thinking that he might be a little bit stuck, but nope.
I said that pressing A in the D-pad would make them stretch in that direction, but that doesn't explicitly say that you can stretch to be farther, but I think I don't know. Maybe they'll figure it out. I think they probably have.
Whoa, going down the ladder, you go so fast! I like that little bit of speed tech. I guess if you stretch down the ladder and hold the stretch, as soon as you're on the next platform that you stretch to, you start stretching again, so it's a... That's beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm a fan of the movement in this game. It's already good. Eat the baby! Yes! Uh-oh. Spy's father is on to the electric world. Like a Sonic level. I'm not sure which Sonic level, but I feel like all Sonic levels are vaguely like this. I haven't played much Sonic. Spy's father, are you trying to eat the receptionist? That is rude.
Wow.
Yeah, do not eat the receptionist, okay? They're there. She's just working for the money, okay? She works hard for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that cat that's there, if the big blob, the enemy, like, tries to eat you when you're in the cat form, they'll get destroyed. So that's how to destroy those enemies.
Oh, fun. Oh! Spy's father is dead. Too bad. Okay, luckily Seth Highwind is making a little bit of a comeback here. We're on to the pyramid. It's gonna take a little bit of work to get to the electric world, but I feel like, you know, the first half of the match is really learning how the controls and everything works, and then the second half is making a good push. So as long as you're learning new things, don't feel too bad if the first half of the match takes too long. Now, of course, that's not universally true for games. I'm thinking like Dora the Explorer for Game Boy Advance, anything on GBA really, is usually easy enough that charging full steam ahead is a good idea. But there are plenty of games where that is just going to be a problem, you know? You need to learn how to move. You need to know how things work. And Rain is a classic example of somebody who is always behind in the beginning of the match and then somehow comes back because he's learned all the lessons he needed to during the first half. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hate this music on Seth Highwind's screen, okay? And let me tell you why. It sounds like a crappy circus.
Yeah.
And I hate circus music, okay? I hate it with a passion, especially if it's in 3/4 time, which this one, thank goodness, isn't.
Yeah, it could be worse. Oh, another game over.
Too bad. I love the too bad sound. It's so good.
I know. Oh, yes. Apparently, Seth Highwind was close to completing the world, so that's unfortunate. But I think he can do it.
Like, it's gonna be doable.
Yeah.
This is the sound of my nightmares, okay? This is exactly what my nightmares look like, right here.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe Super Putty is just a documentary of my nightmares.
There was a pretty neat strat on Spice Father screen a bit ago. He was punching like the thing that wouldn't die, so that the mushroom would go to where he could just get it in, complete the level without trying to go back up. So that was a smart move on his part.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's really hard to get the jump once you already begin sliding down the ramps, just because you slide so fast.
Oh yeah.
Are you only able to take one hamburger man to the exit at a time?
Yeah, you're only able to take one at a time.
Okay. Oi! Oi! Yeah, of course the ogre would say oi when he punches buns, you know?
Yeah.
Spice Father using the super ability of exploding in order to kill all of the other enemies. A good ability to use, probably. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to explode, like, personally. Exploding hurts. Let me tell ya.
Yeah, it does. It's never fun.
Trying to think. What's the biggest thing I've exploded? Oh, dynamite. Yeah. I got to do that. That was fun. I was doing career shadowing. Okay. This is a real story, okay? I'm not making this up, okay? I was doing career shadowing when I was young, and I went with my uncle who worked for the park service. And this is sounding even more questionable, but just wait, okay? Most of it was just them sitting around because apparently that day they were gonna be killing some coyotes. Guess what? They didn't see any coyotes that day, which, frankly, I'm pretty okay with, you know. If they had seen any, then it wouldn't have been the best day for the coyotes. But then he got a call from a farmer who was basically like, "Hey, there's beaver! Beaver came up to my dam. Beaver came up to my land. The beaver was running around. And, you know, the dang old beaver made a dam out of the river. And now I ain't getting no water." And so, you know, we went there and my uncle took some dynamite and blew up the beaver dam. And that was part of the job. It was a huge, awesome explosion, okay? And then he took out his pistol and shot the beaver. I know, that part was really sad. But the explosion was pretty cool. Yeah, and that's how you manage wildlife in Utah. You use dynamite.
Wow.
Dynamite and guns. That's the way it is.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody, like...
Dude, Steph Howland's on the next set of levels.
Heck yeah, and Spice Father has been here for a little while because these levels start getting dumb. That's really American. I feel like that is way more American than most America. I'm trying to think, Carrie. Uncle... Why can't I remember his name? Husband of Darla. That uncle. Which... beavers cause problems? Well, beavers are also cute.
Yeah!
Cats cause problems.
Yeah, that's shown by this game.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, anyways, that was simultaneously the best career shadowing and the most boring career shadowing I've ever done. And also the saddest. Actually, I think that's the only time I ever career shadowed. It was every emotion. That was the most that I've had while career shadowing.
Yeah.
Uncle Morgan. That's right. His name is Morgan. Yeah. See, okay, another weird thing about names is that sometimes, like, people who I've known for years, I'll just forget until I see them, and then even then, sometimes the name just won't come back to me. I don't know. Welcome to my life. Yeah, there are people who I've known for years and seen every single day, and then one day I'm just like, I can't remember your name. It's just not working. Not working today. It's not your fault. I don't think it's my fault, because it's just my brain being dumb. What is this music?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like a power-up that stuns a lot of the enemies. They just jam to it.
Oh, yay, the dancing bad guys. Oh, per Crash Cat, it's the Uncle Ted music. I don't remember what Uncle Ted does.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What is an Uncle Ted? What does he do?
Oh, I guess in this game, Uncle Ted just plays music. I don't know what Uncle Ted does in, like, the lore of Putty.
I tried looking up to see if I could find a manual, and I had a hard time. I wasn't able to find it myself.
Yeah, I wish I could have been nice to give the players a manual, but I couldn't find one, sadly.
Oh, I love it. No. I was going to look up Super Putty, and I typed Super Putty, and I definitely do not want to search for that. Okay.
Oh, no!
Okay, there we go. I'm looking for lore. Okay, don't worry, we can make our own lore. I'll work on it.
Yeah.
See, I am a toilet mancer, so that could have been an appropriate search. But that's besides the point. Okay, let's go to Yahoo Answers, because this is how we're gonna find out about Putty. So Super Putty. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's a question on Yahoo Answers. The question is, can I borrow your Super Putty? I saw your Mighty Putty on a commercial, and they said it is so powerful it can pull a truck.
Oh,
Yeah. Update, if not, you got a tap light or a necklace gadget that allows me to put my necklace on without looking, or maybe some orange cleaning spray or a dent popper for my car. What the crap are they talking about?
yeah.
They said check your local hardware store. Okay, everybody go check the local store. You might be able to get a ball of putty like this. Both capable of pulling cars and eating hamburgers. It's good stuff. Oh no, this one person said it can't pull a truck. We tried and it failed. Wow.
Oh no!
Okay, so we're getting mixed reviews about the strength of Super Putty.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna let them borrow my putty. If I have putty that can pull a truck, just imagine what else it can do. It might be able to, like, I don't know, like grow flowers or anime eyes. Like, what is on Spice Father's screen? That is a very scary portrait, okay?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's like
Spice
Demon
Father's on,
Rush.
like, the next set of levels. Oh, wow.
It
Yeah,
is.
Spice Father's pretty far.
Magnetic thinking putty. What is this? Where's the cheapest place to get it? Sometimes it comes with magnet. That's not the way to spell magnet, but okay, which is good. Let me see. What is this magnetic thinking putty? Why is it thinking? How does it thinking?
Aw, yeah. Oh, apparently someone found the manual. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, now we can know all the lore. Oh, Chad. See, Chad is the hero we all deserved.
Yeah.
Ow! Ow! No. I don't want to look that up. I want to look up the PDF.
Looks like it's on like a fan site, the Putty manual.
Okay, so there is one response to the magnetic thinking putty question on Yahoo Answers, and the answer here is, really, IDK, but this looked like a poop. Lol. Why do you want that? Is it enough looking at a video? That's right. That's how it is. Oh my gosh. The story. The story is a full page long. Okay, I need to read this to people. In a galaxy not too distant from here, there's a planet called Zid. Orbiting around this planet is a small moon called Putty Moon, which is home to the Putties and their flexible friends. Putty Moon is a peaceful and carefree place where a putty could just ooze away the days or hang from the ceiling and drip. That is, until one dark day when a sinister spaceship appeared in the sky. On board was the evil wizard Dazzledays and his thoroughly obnoxious sidekick, Dweezil the cat. Life on Putty Moon would never be the same again. No sooner had the ship's shape filled the sky than Dazzledays and Dweezil's sinister plan began to unfold. The two evildoers were going to capture all the little chewy and totally non-crunchy putties, foil wrap them and ship them off to Earth as super gum, the one that blows the biggest bubbles and shrieks when it bursts. Uh-oh. Watching on in terror, Billy Putty, your name is Billy. How lazy do you have to be to name your main putty character Billy? Okay, like, that's the most cliche name that you could possibly come up with for any type of media. Freaking Billy. Hate Billy. Short for William? Well, yeah, who names their kids William these days?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get back to this. Okay. Watching on in terror, Billy Putty, aspiring local hero, desperately searched for the courage to help his friends. Boldly stepping out from his place of safety, he is surprised when confronted by a screaming baby. Where had it come from? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm asking too. But we'd have to get a little bit higher than PG-13 to discuss that. Okay. In between sobs, cries, whimpers, and attempts to eat Billy, the baby tells him that Dazzledays has been kidnapping naughty babies from Earth and turning them into horrid and grotesque creatures. Okay, so the wizard went to Earth, kidnapped babies, turned them to creatures, and filled them into the Super Putty world. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
The Putty Moon, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it turns out that babies were the grotesque creatures all along.
Oh my gosh.
Billy could wait no longer. He must spring into action, or at least bounce, and bring down this evil tyrant that had consigned his family, friends, and fellow putties to a fate far worse than death. Well, how would, to be in someone's mouth? Wow, the grammar here broke apart a little bit. Well, how would like to be in someone's mouth, chewed, bitten, squashed, and pumped up with air till your head burst? But Billy's quest might not be a solo one, for one day he saw several flying saucers arrive from the planet Zid. The bots, mechanical inhabitants of Zid, were friendly to the putties and were sure to help him. Dazzledays also noticed the arrival of the bots, and fearing they would interfere with his wicked work, he set a trap for the them. Indeed, for the them. Yeah. As the bots began to explore Putty Moon, Dweezil lay in wait for them. When they drew close, he froze them to the spot, then set them in blocks of ice. Dweezil wasn't able to freeze all the bots, so Dazzledays had some of his most evil and horde creatures to harass and control them. Yeah.
Oh,
so there we
wow.
go.
This is some war.
Yeah. This is weird, but that makes sense. So there's some other useful things in this as well. False teeth, I guess, help you eat some enemies. You can eat the bad guys.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't eat all of them unless you have the false teeth, so that can actually be pretty helpful in avoiding enemies.
By the way, everybody, it looks like both Spice Father and Seth Highwind are on the same level. Oh no, game over.
Yeah, this game can be pretty mean.
Okay.
Yeah, they're too bad.
So there are some playing tips. Absorb everything you can to keep up Putty's pliability. Got it. Putty cannot absorb anything mechanical. Got it. That sort of makes sense. If you like wrap a piece of metal up in Putty and then try to eat it, you know. You can't because it's got metal in it. You have to get normal Putty and then you can eat it, okay?
Yeah.
Like toy putties are usually edible, right? Like, you probably shouldn't eat them, but you're not gonna get hurt. Like, they have to be made non-toxic these days. Okay, everything mechanical is lethal to Putty. When Putty melts, he cannot be damaged. Enemies can walk over him, drop things on him, etc. Any enemy bigger than Putty can only be punched. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, some enemies cannot be destroyed and will drop missiles at Putty. Avoid these. Well, thank you so much. Oh, there's an Uncle Ted. All the enemies just kind of dancing a little bit.
Yeah, they're just going to be jamming out for a little bit, so Seth Highwind can just go around the level.
I love it. Okay, Putty can sometimes get shooting enemies to kill each other. Try bouncing Putty between them at the right time. Dun dun dun. Going after the big enemies, though dangerous, can produce big rewards when successfully destroyed. Yeah, what rewards, like a baby? I see babies pop out of everything. It's not a reward. Just take it back to Earth. I don't want babies on my moon.
Yeah, you can get points, and I'm good. I haven't really gotten a lot of points in this game, but I'm gonna guess they don't do anything.
Like maybe an extra life? Maybe.
Yeah. That's what yeah, if anything, that's what they give.
If you have to release bots from within Putty before reaching a place of safety, try doing it on a platform that is not usually inhabited by enemies. So, can the enemies kill the bots that you're trying to get down to the bottom? Like,
oh, I don't think so. But I think that if you leave the bot on screen for long enough, they'll like teleport to a different location.
oh, that makes sense. And honestly, if there are enemies, you know, there's a good chance you're going to get a little damage trying to get your robot friends. Okay, that makes sense. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Some enemies, when punched, will release a baby. Absorbing these gives Putty a bonus. Squashing or absorbing those same enemies will not release a baby. So, okay. So if you want to absorb a baby, sometimes you just have to punch them. Punch the bad guy.
This is advice I never thought I'd be hearing.
Look, I'm just following the manual. I'm following the manual, okay?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open for random objects falling from the sky. These will help to keep Putty's pliability up. Okay, great. Thank you for the information there. What, you can make coffee?
Oh, yes, finally some good advice.
Yeah, it stops bots from moving for 30 seconds. I imagine if you pour the coffee on the robot, it won't like that.
Yeah.
Dude. There are just so many enemies in here. Why are there so many different enemies?
Yeah, so someone's asking in chat, like, why this is here. Like, I can see this, like, I can see people having fun with this, but it's just so mean, and, like, I think it's mean enough that it's worth having, and, like, the sounds are just so silly that I wanted to have it.
Yeah, this is definitely a silly game, and it gets very hard. Like, even if you enjoy the game, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's great. And even if the game is good, to your opinion, doesn't mean that it's not weird. Remember, Ku5ogrande, like, I feel like this is the very definition of strange British video game right here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how the players are liking this so far. I'd imagine it's probably getting a little frustrating, like having to redo from all the way here.
Yeah, and this is definitely on the silly side of Ku5ogrande. Yeah. And we've got Uncle Ted, he's dancing. Oh, they're all dancing. Come on, now make him explode! Or, no, I guess Ted just explodes. Poor Ted. I don't really like him, but doesn't mean he should explode.
Oh, I appreciate the jam, so I'm sad that...
Oh my gosh. The down arrow at the top left of the screen, by the way, if you get that, it warps you to the bottom, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that's what that does. So it's definitely helpful for getting the robots there quickly.
Yeah, except Seth is not using that, and I don't know if Spy's father has been using it or not.
I think I've seen Spy's father using it some, but yeah, that's something that can definitely help. So it's too bad Seth isn't using it.
Okay, so the different enemies in this level, you've got Pig on Space Hopper. Pig on space? Is that what space looks like? Like a cat ball? Definitely a cat ball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's also Space Gun. Is very dangerous and you will need to inflate to get rid of it. Okay, Mr. Magic. I've seen Mr. Magic. It's got the top hat. Duck in a Box. When did this come out? Because there's definitely a song that sounds a lot like Duck in a Box, but isn't.
Yeah.
Well. Okay, red shiny gut buckets. Are you serious? The red blobs are red shiny gut buckets.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. They eat white rabbits. They're poisonous to you. Apparently, if you turn into a rabbit, they'll follow you. I don't think I've ever seen anyone turn into a rabbit. Oh, does Mr. Magic turn you into a rabbit? Oh, with that said, you can see on Seth's screen the blob is going towards the rabbit. Like, it's such very specific AI. Why?
Oh, right, yeah. That's like a thing that you can do. And I don't know why. I don't know why for a lot of this game, honestly.
Yeah, I've got a lot of questions for this. But, like, it's very oddly specific that you're going to have a blob that likes to eat rabbits. Like, you could just have the blob go left and right. That would work.
Yeah.
Okay, there's also Skoka pillars. And apparently they can be used to diffuse electric platforms.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I honestly did not know that till seeing the manual and seeing it in chat.
How do you... Oh, so maybe the worm goes up and when it bites the platform, you aren't going to get electrocuted. But there's no visual change on the platform, so why would you think that you wouldn't get hurt? Like, I would just be confused. There's just way too much happening here.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's loopy light bulbs. There's spaced invaders. I think they probably took those out of this version, or did they?
Space invaders. I don't know. Maybe they're later on in the game.
And finally, in this level, there should be a ghost. Scary, probably from the babies, you know. I imagine with all the babies that you've eaten, you've at least gotten a few ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out, it's a UFO! Oh, okay, there we go. Apparently the ghost possesses robots and turns them into demons. That's pretty close to what I learned when I was a kid. That sounds about right, okay. The ghost will explode on contact with you, and the demon bots will explode after 1 minute unless absorbed. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so ghosts, you do not want to be a ball of putty and face a ghost, okay? It's gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, Seth Highwind and Spice Father appear to be... Is Spice Father on the same level? I believe he's definitely gotten to the one with anime eyes, but I don't know if either of them has made any actual progress in this level. Because it's possible to get up to the top, but I don't think they are really figuring out how to get back down.
That's... yeah.
Go eat the hamburger! No, the hamburger's getting away! It's getting away! It's gonna get electrocuted!
Oh no!
Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be fine. There we go.
This is a good strat, yeah. I'm not sure who's in the lead right now, but Seth Highland's definitely catching up, but he only has 1 life, so that's...
Hey, one delivered. That is good. Logstar Go is saying that Spice Father has made it to the level after anime. That's good. I'm glad that we have, like, these, what would you call them? Like, what are the rocks that people put on trails that show, hey, you're on the trail? We have these rocks.
I guess a watermark, watermark, maybe, is one way you could say it.
I don't know.
Like, yeah.
Landmark.
Yeah, landmark.
Yeah, basically a landmark. Yeah. Sort of like when you're playing Oregon Trail and they're like, hey, you got to Independence Rock. I'm like, well, yeah, cool, it's a rock, but I'm glad we at least know we're this far.
Yeah.
Trail mixes? No, that's food. You eat trail mix. Oh my gosh. Although I could take some trail mix right now. I'd be fine with that. It's delicious.
Sounds tasty.
Well, yeah, it's got raisins. It's got nuts. Sometimes granola. Sometimes M&Ms. Sometimes like little bits of fruit, and I don't know what the fruit is, but I'm pretty sure it's fruit. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
You know, honestly, trail mix, you don't have to know what most of it is in order to enjoy it. Just eat it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Seth, you're so close to finishing this level, but 1 hit. Ah! The duck in a box!
Oh!
It's my duck in a box. I'm a duck in the box. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a good strat on Seth's side, or no, on Spice Father's side. Like he's getting like multiple at once. Oh, it looks like he took a death though, unfortunately.
I also don't understand why this technology level has like cowboy music. Maybe it's not cowboy. It sounds like cowboy music to me. Like,
yeah. I don't know. It's just music, I guess.
I love it. I love it so much. Now that's what I call just music. Yeah. Well, we have just about a couple minutes left. We're starting to get to the end of this match, and right now Spice Father appears to be in the lead from what I have been told. Not too much of a surprise, given that they had an early lead and have been making a little bit of progress with each attempt here. Seth Highwind can definitely catch him, though, you know. Seth has made it to the level right before Spice Father's current high watermark here. So remember, the end of the match is judged when the hour hits. We don't care where the player is at that very moment. We care for the farthest they made it through a stage, and that is how we gauge it. So, you know, right now, even though Seth Highwind and Spice Father are kind of doing a little bit of catch up, although Spice Father might be making progress at this point, both of them, you know, have made a significant amount of progress, and Spice Father is still technically ahead of Seth Highwind's best attempt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that Spice Father just fell, so that was unfortunate.
I know!
And also with, like, the stakes, I believe that the first place person in this match will be going on to the next tiebreaker.
I believe you're right, yeah. Like, really, I think that we are going to see it be fairly close. Like, there still is good, or enough time for at least one really good attempt, maybe even two really good attempts for Seth Highwind and Spice Father. But Spice Father, look, he's gotten one of the weird hamburger people into the final area here, into the goal. Only two left to go. Thank goodness you only have to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, this isn't the most surreal video game we've had on Ku5ogrande, and we are definitely going to have many more in the future. That's just how it goes.
Looks like Spice Father might be able to complete this time.
Oh my gosh, I think so. You know, just working on getting that final one. Just don't do anything too problematic. Don't accidentally die, and you'll get through. And there we go.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, this is the next world.
I like how grumpy the manager looks at the end of the stage. He's just like, well, okay, got all these mushrooms now. What do I do? Oh, and here we go. We've got the squatting man. And the birds laying eggs, and the eggs have sumos. Sumos that explode. Of course, why didn't I think of that? I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the egg-laying bird. Okay, I don't need to see that.
Oh, and Spice Father just typed in chat like he asked if he was done, and then like I think now he's realized like the rudeness of the level select system.
Wait, is the level select rude?
Oh yeah, like because like you can only continue from the techno level.
Okay, what's great about Seth Highwind here, Seth actually has a good number of lives to attempt this, and, you know, he hasn't gotten through this level before. Still, I think there's going to be a very fast death right here due to the thingy shooting bullets all over the place below
Oh,
him.
wow.
Yep!
Yeah.
I knew it! The bullet!
Yeah, this is... Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful video game. Okay, this music's starting to get on my nerves, even more so than the music from yesterday. Yeah, people who were saying that the like 8 notes repeated for an hour was pretty bad. I don't know. I might take that over Super Putty. Like, this music is way too exciting for a game where you just go up and down.
Yeah, it looks like so far Spice Father has 3 of the robots that he needs to beat the level, so that's cool.
Oh, that is good.
Oh yeah, he's making some good progress and doing a pretty good strat for this. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the manual lists the enemies as follow. First is the Holy Man. This is the area that Spice Father's in. Holy Man releases noxious burp bubbles, which can affect you. He can also create a force field around himself. Like, you can punch him. Okay. There's the Firework Imp. Takes on the characteristics of this enemy to allow Putty to shoot missiles. Ooh. There's Mutant Chinese Chicken. I feel like we are kind of crossing into some questionable territory here. Lays eggs which hatch into sumo wrestlers. Break the eggs before they hatch. Destroying the chicken can be done with a punch, but it is very difficult. There's also Dynamite Dan, which you saw right there on Spice Father's screen. Oh no! And Chinese vampires.
Oh, yeah.
You can only destroy those with false teeth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of the things you can just only destroy with those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Too
game over for
bad.
Seth Highwind.
I don't think he's going to be able to catch up, but at the same time, I want to see how far Spice Father can get. So we're going to keep going. Oh my gosh. This game really is difficult, though. It's not trivial at all.
Yeah, Spice Father, like, he already beat the first level of this, and now he's doing the second one, but I think he may take a death pretty soon, unfortunately.
How the crap is that a vampire?
Ooh, he got some food so he can get a little more health.
And apparently the vampire drops firework imps? I don't know. They just made it up. The people doing this apparently had watched too much television, and they were like, well, things aren't weird enough for us on TV, so let's go ahead and just make us a real nightmare.
Yeah.
Wait, Chad is saying that it's a Jiangxi. It doesn't look like one, it looks like a marionette.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but okay, I guess I can see the resemblance. Chinese vampire. No, he looks like Pinocchio, okay? That's my opinion. He looks like Pinocchio. He's a jerk. Stupid Pinocchio coming in and ruining your life. Okay, I am so ready for this game to be done. Okay, I can enjoy it for a little while, but then I got to like Yahoo Answers and I started getting really confused about everything, and I'm it'll be a good day when the next minute and 15 seconds are up, because then we'll be done.
Yeah, this is... Oh, Spice Father was really close to being that level, but took a death, sadly.
That is so sad. You know what? Let's let the final minute play out. Let's see what happens. Like,
yeah,
there could be a possibility of a miracle with Seth Hyland, like, fighting some strange wrong warp to the end of the game. Probably not gonna happen, but I mean, we've seen weird things happen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, you can only have music like this for about 30 seconds at a time, and then you have to get to the smooth, like, country music, okay? You gotta get to something that's a lot calmer. But you know what?
Yeah.
Despite how much I complained about that, that is time! We are done! Everybody, you all managed to survive another day, another match of Ku5ogrande. And it's pretty dang clear that Spice Father / Space Otter is the victor today. Yeah, Seth Hyland did a fantastic job, but unfortunately got stuck in anime land. Actually, the level after Anime Eyes. Well, I'm checking right now to see if either of the players wants to join. It looks like Space Otter / Spice Father is not able to. Remember, everybody, that the players today, they have their Twitch names up on screen right now, so you can go ahead and give some love to them. Oh, and we got confirmation. We were talking about the possibility of having the final tiebreaker tomorrow. Space Otter won't be around, so it's not happening tomorrow. That means that I can actually get ready for my class without stressing. Yes!
Oh, yay!
And
that's cool.
Cadus's plans are foiled.
I'll miss not getting to see a match, but like I'm glad you can get that done.
Yeah, Seth, I do have to say, too bad. You know what?
Wow.
Everybody except for one person gets eliminated at some point during Ku5ogrande, and that is fine. Like, all of the players who have made it this far, seriously, congrats. Only 32 can move on. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, I've got Necrodancer music. We're just gonna go ahead and dance a little bit as we maybe Seth will join. I don't know. Seth, where are you?
Oh, let me look.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him. I don't know. And hopefully he'll be here.
Oh, there
yeah.
we go.
Yay.
Hello there, Seth.
Hello.
Hey, great job on the game. Super Putty is not a trivial game at all.
No, it's something special. I can say that much.
Yeah.
Special in what way? Go ahead and talk me through a little bit of what you went through.
It's just different. I'm not used to a game like this with very sticky controls, I guess you could say, because of the putty aspects. But it's also just really confusing which enemies you can hurt, which ones you can't, which ones are invulnerable. It's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
So. But,
oh yeah.
Hey, is what it is.
Yeah, still, you made a decent amount of progress. Honestly, the other player, Space Otter, was only a couple levels ahead of you. So, it was pretty close. I still am not sure if I think this is a good or a bad game. It's a weird game, for sure.
Yeah, it's got some moments that I sit there like, oh, this is really cool and clever, but then you get the, I guess, techno drone city stage where it's just an onslaught of enemies with turrets down below you that can fire from the bottom of the screen up to the very top, where you're just taking chip damage where you really shouldn't be.
Yeah. It's just so impossible to avoid, like, all the damage everywhere. And I was looking, we found a manual for the Amiga version of this game, and there are so many strange, arbitrary things. Every enemy has different patterns and different things that they do. Like, for some reason, the red slimes go after rabbits and eat them, and...
Wait, what?
Yeah, the red slimes. That's their goal. Eat rabbits. If you turn into a rabbit, it tries to eat you. I don't know if you can turn into a rabbit, but supposedly?
Yeah, that's the thing you can do. Like, you
Okay.
need to do, like, a certain thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. But yeah, there's that. The weird electric worms that go up and down when they bite a platform. I guess they diffuse the platform so it doesn't hurt you.
Huh.
I don't know. It's weird. But honestly, just trying to figure out all of these arbitrary rules in order to avoid taking damage, that is a huge challenge. And frankly, you did pretty well with that. Obviously you didn't get them all, but I don't know if anybody playing this without having a whole detailed list of literally everything would figure out all the mechanics, because it's weird.
Yeah, no, that weird, I feel like, is an understatement.
Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, okay, anything else, Seth?
No, not really. Just I'm very happy I got a chance to do this year. It's my first Ku5o, and I'll definitely be signing up for this again. I had an absolute blast.
I'm glad. I'm really glad that you participated, man. Like, it's been cool. I know that you played in Don't Make Us Bored as well, so, you're definitely still around, and signups, I believe, are usually going to be around November or December, so we'll let everybody know when that happens. Well, Seth, you're eliminated, but you're not eliminated from our hearts. Thank you so much for playing this year.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, catch you later. Thank you, Garb.
Yeah, see y'all. Bye.
Bye to both of you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, everybody, this is Ku5ogrande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We have 2 more matches today, but before we go, I'm going to go ahead and slip into a little ad. Remember, all of your subscriptions and all of the bits, every little thing that you do here helps to cover some of the prizes for Ku5ogrande, which will be announced probably on the day that we do... What day? The final tiebreaker. Yeah. So get excited for that. I will be right back in 1 minute. Wah! Yeah, blah. That's what I said.